Hi guys, today I want to speak about these lithium polymer batteries and how you can get the most out of them. So let's dive straight into it. Okay guys, so as you know, these are pretty damn expensive. I had to buy 4 of these for my bait boat and they worked out at £30 a piece. So yeah, it's quite important that we need to know how to look after these. This particular one is 5,000 milliamp hours. It's got a discharge rate of 30 amps, which is quite impressive. It doesn't quote the charge rate, but safe to say that most of these will handle 2 amps charge without any problems whatsoever. I've actually seen them rated up to 4 amps, so you can actually put 4 amps into them. But being as there's no charge rate on this, which I find quite unusual, I know these will be okay at 2 amps. But while we're on the charging subject, you need to really make sure that you're charging these with the correct balance charger. Because if you don't, you really will take some life off these. These are generally only good for around about 200 charge cycles, which isn't ideal. When you take, for example, the NIMH batteries, where you can get anywhere from 800 to 1,000 charges out of those, that's a lot of charges compared to these things, which is obviously another reason why we have to look after them. Another thing, when you charge these, you need to really make sure that you're doing that in a fireproof container or something that isn't flammable. What I do is I use a metal tray in my shed, because these can be extremely volatile. You need to also check that there's no imperfections in the shape of these, so any convex lumps or any swelling, you need to get rid of these. You need to recycle them and, like I say, get shot. I know it's really difficult, but you also need to try and charge them when you're around, just to make sure that everything's okay. I know that's not always feasible, so generally what I do is, like I say, I charge mine in the shed on a metal tray. Obviously metal isn't flammable, so that's just the job. I think mine is a 1 amp charger, 1 amp balance charger, and they seem to take forever. I think they take around 10 or 11 hours to charge. These also don't like being left in cold temperatures. So like me, if you're charging a shed or a garage, it can be a little bit on the cool side, let's say. What you need to do is, if you know you're not going to use your remote controlled unit or bait boat, whatever you've got, over the winter, then you need to really store the batteries at a more comfortable temperature, i.e. your house. But these do not like being stored at full capacity. So before you're going to put these in storage, you need to take them down to around 70%. Now you can either do that with your unit, so in my case a bait boat, or you can use the discharge function on your balance charger. Another thing is, don't run these completely flat. That's another way of that you're going to really cripple these. So yeah guys, that's about it really, no more to add. So if you got any suggestions for everybody else, please leave them in the comment section below. And cheers for watching, and if you did like this video, please subscribe. See you soon.